And welcome back to Mother Emanuel Church here in downtown Charleston as we remember the 9 people who were tragically killed inside this church 10 years ago tonight, June 17th of 2015.
And of course, the people who survived this church, 5 people, 3 of whom were in that place in Bible study, and of course 2 who hid in the pastor's study. Again, we say thank you to the pastor and congregation of Mother Emanuel for allowing us to once again come in this space, and we are honored to have Reverend Eric C. Manning. Pastor Manning, thank you again for allowing us to be here. We know that you just did the invocation at the Charleston City Council meeting tonight. This was a meeting where they gave you an opportunity to express gratitude for the support that the church has received, but what else did you say during that invocation?
Well, during the invocation, it was the words that Reverend Sharon Richard echoed today, right, from that wonderful psalm about mending the brokenhearted. And so the prayer was derived from there. And as we were leading the invocation, and after which the mayor shared with us this wonderful proclamation for today, and gave me an opportunity to just thank the council members, the mayor, and the entire city for just continuing to remember, which is very important.
How often do you think of the victims and the survivors from that terrible night 10 years ago? Does it play a part in maybe life decisions, daily life decisions for you?
Wow, great question. Every day. I shared with others from time to time that my office is still right outside what was a crime scene. So I walk through and I reflect. And recently I shared with someone that my prayer is that I will just continue to honor the legacy, not just of the Emanuel 9, but the 36 pastors that have come before me. Because I think that's very important. So I reflect upon it realistically on a daily basis, almost a regular basis, and as well, not just the victims, but the survivors as well. I mean, what can we say, even from our ecumenical perspective today, right? Hearing the words from Rabbi Myers from a survivor perspective. And I think a lot of times we unfortunately do not think about the survivors. But I believe Rabbi challenged us today to do just that, to remember.
Pastor Manning, this church is steeped in history. For those of us who know it, even those who are coming here now, they're certainly learning about the historical significance. Emanuel has been a place that has seen a lot of challenges, and so this really is serving as an opportunity to serve as another means of education and information. People who are coming here may be just curious and seeking information, but they are learning about how important this church and this congregation is, not only to this community, but really to the world.
Yeah, so Mother Emanuel, as I've said before, and I continue to embrace, is just a church of resilience, right? You think about over its 206, almost 7 years of existence, all that it has gone through, and yet it still rises, right? All of the tragedies, and yet we still continue to press on. Yet, even, of course, as recent as 10 years ago. And you heard from Rabbi again today that there are a lot of people who are struggling there as well as the Tree of Life. But Mother Emanuel continues to persevere, right? And I think there's something to be said about a church that has gone through the fire, so to speak, and continues to go through the storms of life, of times, of when it's really very challenging, even to just embrace the next day. Yet Mother Emanuel continues to move forward in that regard.
It makes me also think of the meaning of the word Emmanuel, if I remember correctly. God is with us.
God is with us, yes.
All right. Thank you, Pastor Manning. Always a pleasure to see you. And again, we thank you for allowing us to be in this space. And we invite you to stay right here with us as our special coverage of the tragedy that happened here at Mother Emanuel and the steps moving forward continues after a break.